Hi, it's Alexis. Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm gonna share with you the 6 myths about relationship recovery. I'm gonna debunk them one after the other. Before I start, there are a few links at the bottom of the video to help you out in your relationship recovery. All totally free. Have a look. Spend like 5 times. There's an assessment. There's links to get in touch with myself and anyone in my team. So what are these 6 myths? You really need to understand that these are misconceptions, that these are false interpretation or conception about relationship. If you have those strong beliefs, trust me, don't use them as tactics or anything. First one is to say, yeah, but this time is going to be different. This time I'm going to change. Or this time it's going to change. In reality, and by helping a lot of couples, we know that if you only think about that without having worked on yourself, changing yourself deeply, by just pretending or thinking, yeah, but this time is going to be different. And I see a lot of couples, they have a breakup, then they get back together, then they break up, and then they get back together, and then they break up, and then they get back together, because they didn't went deep enough in the root cause of what was causing the breakup. So thinking or saying, this time is gonna be different, is wrong, is a myth. Don't believe that. The second thing is saying or thinking, yeah, but this time I had no luck. It was just like unfortunate. It was just this tiny argument that triggered the breakup. If it was different, and if another context or another place or another thing, we wouldn't be separated. This is a misconception. The reason why is because, yes, maybe this tiny event triggered something, but that might have, and had probably built up over time. We often say that when someone is breaking up with his or her partner, he thought about it for a third of the relationship, the last third of the relationship. So if you were together for 3 years, your partner might have this thought of breaking up a year ago. And what triggered the breakup, the argument or an event, is just something that is at the end of this thinking process that took a year, right? Third one is thinking, I'm single and singles are losers. Singles are losers because they're not attractive, they're not able to get with someone. It's a misconception, because if you are unhappy in your relationship, what we all want in life is to be happy, to be fulfilled. You have to realize that you could be happy being single. Also, always trying to be so keen to be in a relationship is the wrong way to approach in terms of seduction, in terms of interest. So don't believe, and I know I hear that from a lot of my clients, I'm 35, I'm never gonna find someone. Women or men equally. I'm 40, there's no chance I'm gonna be in a couple. Well, maybe just enjoy your time as a single person, do things for yourself, and things happen, things beautiful will happen. Trust me, be positive and positivity will come to you. The fourth thing is to say, yeah, dating website sucks, Tinder sucks, that's for losers, because if you're hot, if you're interesting, you don't need those things. That's a misconception, because the amount of people meeting online is growing exponentially. I think in the US it's about 20% of people in couple who met online. So if you have that belief, trust me, just download Tinder, whatever, all the dating apps nowadays. Have a look. It doesn't mean, don't use them necessarily to find your next boyfriend or girlfriend, but meeting people, discussing with people, having a nice chat. Maybe if you see some of the way they approach things, the way they send messages, maybe you can steal those techniques and use those techniques to get back with your ex. So use that as a tool as well, not necessarily to move on from your relationship, but use some insights and some tips from others. The fifth one is, yeah, but we are friends. Now we're friends, so things are settling, and from that, we're gonna get back together. This zone, the famous friend zone, is something you should avoid like kryptonite. Okay, there's a breakup, things have normalized, you've done your radio silence, and now you're friends. If the friend time or relation is more than few weeks, then you should stop and do the radio silence. You should never think that being a friend is a phase, should be a phase for you guys to be back together. If you're in the friend zone, you should have a massive warning that you should do radio silence, stop any contact. Your aim is to get back with your ex, not as a friend, but as a partner. Now, the sixth one, and it's funny because when we talk with either our male clients or female clients, we have different answers. But it's, we're having sex. We're still having sex, so we're that close to get back together. It's a misconception because you might think that because you have this very intimate relationship with your ex, then there's something that connects you at a deeper level and so on. So you're that close to being back to normal together. The misconception is that when you are leaving a relationship, when you're starting a relationship, let's start with starting a relationship. You start with seduction mode, and then you have your first kiss, and then you spend the night together and have sex and so on. So it's like sort of like this, and with the climax here. If you start again your relationship by having sex, you're not basically starting your relationship from a clean sheet or a clean start. What we advise is to don't start with having sex, start with building that seduction mode, like you were meeting with your ex for the first time, seducing him or her, trying to build up that fire. If you start with having sex, you're going to start again at the same level where you left, and you're not going to fix the root cause of your breakup. The second danger with this is the expectations. Maybe you're already in the friend zone, and she or he wants just to be casual, friends with benefits. Whereas like you think, yeah, if she or he says that it's okay to have sex, then she or he still has feelings. That's the best way for you to really have your heart broken. So having sex is okay, but be mindful of that. You are not fixing a relationship if you start by having sex. You need to start at the bottom and build up from that till you have sex. I hope these 6 myths that I debunked really helped you. If you have any other comments, if you see any other things, please feel free to comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.